Why, there's a new sale going on over at Panelbaum Comics. What's that sale? What's going to be going on? What's included on that sale? Oh man, this is the perfect video for you if you have those questions. But before we end up diving into that, if you end up picking up any kind of books over here, you can use the discount code of Fifth Jack to save $2 off. Or if you happen to get 4 or more books, you can use the code Jacket Together to save 5% off your entire order instead. Orders of $30 or more ends up getting some free shipping. So, with that said, let's jump on over to Panelbound Comics and go over and see what PBC has on sale. All right, we're over at Panelbound Comics right over here. This is going to be your main page. We're going to scroll down real quick. And as you can see, a massive 50% off sale going on right now. Hit the little save button, and that'll get us right on over to what's going on sale. So here's the big thing is there's a bunch, I mean a bunch of books right now that are 50% off. There is 19 pages worth. So this is where you're going to be able to decide what you want to be able to pick up and what you'll be looking for. If there's a certain book that you're looking for, this would be the time to grab it because it's 50% off. Holy smokes. All right, so let's get going through here. Let's do some highlights of the books. There's Wolverine. This the last of the numberings because I think they ended up switching over to the names of the entire thing that's going on now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, volume 14. There's 18 volumes of that all together. And holy smokes. There's the first volume right there of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can end up being a start off on it. Golden Age Wonder Woman. Jason Aaron's Wolverine. A gallery edition, so that's a bigger book. One I would be interested into if I had the funds would be Godzilla, the original Marvel years. I've been looking at that book. That's something that's over on the radar. But I think we're going to have to pass. We had a few things that ended up popping up. The Phoenix Omnibus. And as you can see, it's not just omnibuses that's on sale. You have epics and you have box sets. You have a wide range of library editions. This is another tantalizing one. Is John Romita's Amazing Spider-Man, the daily comic book strips, or not comic book, the daily newspaper strips. Avengers Forever. Dark Web. Stranger Things. Original Sin. Blue Book. I've heard good things about that story. Madman, that's another one. Last Ronin, I think that's just the covers though. They did have the director's edition. You always pick up just the deluxe of the Armageddon. That's, I believe, the last big story that they ended up having in the IW run before the reboot. Or you could just get the deluxes and end up having that in there. An artist edition? Oh, buddy. Hardcovers. Masterworks. Holy smokes. The Hairball. So it's kind of unique because this is cut out where you end up having the eyes that's going to be over top of that. So it's kind of like one of those unique gimmick books. And I think it's kind of like a softer cover too. Avatar Library Editions. Another covers. Eerie, which I have no clue. I'm sure that's a Taylor Talks Comics book. Crisis. Legends of Korra makes sense. Avatar, some more library editions of that. Some art books. Oh wait, no, that's the actual card game. Okay. I know there's going to be some art books that we're eventually going to see here. Godzilla, the 70th anniversary. Here's the art book of the movie from Deadpool and Wolverine. IDW Library Collection. So here's the thing, is it's not as big and it's a soft cover when it says library editions, because I learned this with the Godzilla books. And they're not massive in size. I think they're just a regular size that comes over with it. And I wouldn't say that they're library editions at all. Starfield, that's a visual, that's a game. That's on there twice. That's another one, it's the expansion. Looked at that a couple times. Another good artist edition. Jenica, that's another big thing that comes over with Magic the Gathering coming over with it. So that's kind of got a little bit buzz with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And we're on the last page already. Holy smokes, we were cooking right through it. This is one I'll be thinking about as well as the Art of Legends of Vox Machina. So that's the Critical Roles campaign that they ended up having, but they ended up making a crowdfunded project. I believe it was with Kickstarter, I want to say, where they ended up making it where the campaign was actually get animated, and you can end up watching that off from Amazon. I believe a new season's going to be coming out this year, so that's going to be some excitement. This is another tantalizing one that comes over with it. Posters, Dragon Age. Wow, that's a long one. But all right, now we'll switch her on over. So it's a good way to get some solid deals that you're looking for. If you're looking for a book that's either on the list, and I think this might be updating. I don't have an end date that this is going to end up with. I think this is going to be more flowing with it. So if it's something that you're interested into and something that you really want, make sure you end up picking it up. And if you do pick up anything, make sure you use the code of FIFAJack to save $2 off. Or if you have 4 or more, you use the code JACKET together to save 5% off your order instead. Helps us, helps you, and helps Panel Bound Comics as well. Orders of $30 or more ends up getting free media mail shipping. So you'll end up seeing how bomb-proof the shipping is from Panel Bound. So if this is something that you're interested into, I think I'm going to be trying to cover this as we go along on the channel whenever they have new sales, because obviously we're affiliated with them. So you might as well be trying to get the most out of it for it. So if you have any questions or any kind of interests, let us know down in the comments down below, and we'll answer them as soon as we end up seeing them. And as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.